Captain Valix of the Umbral Dominion had studied every major species of the galactic concord. He respected their strengths, cataloged their weaknesses, and designed his ship's defenses accordingly. But when the humans were invited aboard for joint operations on the fringe world of Vortex 7, he made one fatal assumption, that humans feared the dark. After all, most species did. Darkness in deep space was synonymous with vulnerability. For the Umbral, a race evolved under the shadow of perpetual twilight, darkness meant danger. It was where things crept, where screams were muffled, where death was quiet. And so, when a derelict mining station sent a distress beacon from the dark side of Vortex 7, Valix hesitated. "Radiation surges," said his officer, Shrell. "No life signs, but something's still moving down there." Valix's fronds twitched. "Send a drone." The drone descended and transmitted only static and shadows before vanishing. Then Lieutenant Commander Harper of the Terran Alliance stepped forward. "We'll go," she said flatly. Valix's eyes flicked to her and the three other humans gearing up. "In that," he pointed to the pitch-black hemisphere on the planet's surface. "Our vision tech struggles there." Harper smirked. "That's cute. We don't need tech." 2 hours later, planet surface. The human squad dropped silently into the void. The mining station loomed ahead, broken, silent, its steel ribs twisted like a carcass. The surrounding dark was absolute, deeper than any Umbral had dared tread. Valix and his crew monitored from orbit, watching via infrared cams and sonar. But within 10 minutes, even those feeds began cutting out. "Signal loss," Shrell reported. "Are the humans still alive?" Valix asked. Shrell hesitated. "We're not sure." One last garbled transmission came through before total silence. "They're not alone in here. Moving silent. Not human." Then nothing. Valix ordered a retrieval crew. His elite shadowsuit squadron, masters of night warfare, descended. They never came back. 5 hours later, the station's lights flickered on. All by themselves. Valix stared, frozen, as every external cam illuminated the facility. And there, standing in the main bay, were the humans. Unharmed. Calm. One of them casually leaned against a blood-splattered terminal. Harper stared into the camera and gave a slow two-finger salute. Behind her, piles of bodies, twisted, spiny, multi-limbed things, charred and shredded, littered the floor. "We're done here," Harper said over comms. "Call your cleanup crew, and bring a mop." Debriefing aboard the Umbral flagship. "You went dark for hours," Valix said. "We lost all sensor feed. No life signs. Then you reappear, completely untouched. And everything down there is dead." Harper just nodded. "Yup. What were those creatures? Something that lived in the dark, fed on fear. Silent killers. Probably wiped out the miners before they could scream." "And how did you survive?" Harper leaned forward, voice low. "You assumed we feared the dark because we light up our cities. Keep lanterns burning. Build fire and tech. But that's not fear. That's choice." She paused, eyes gleaming. "You think darkness belongs to monsters. We come from it. Our ancestors hunted with no moon, waited in shadows, slit throats without making a sound. The only reason we light things now is because we can. But if the dark comes," she smiled, "we remember how to hunt." Galactic Concord Incident Report redacted summary. Subject, Vortex 7 Black Site Recovery. Involved, 4 human operators. Hostile species, unknown, estimated 30+ entities. Outcome, all hostiles neutralized. Human casualties, 0. Recovery team noted extensive use of knives, blunt trauma, and minimal gunfire. Humans navigated pitch-dark corridors without visual aids. Human response to tactical blindness, labeled as aggressively adaptive. Aftermath. Valix rewrote his species' entire tactical doctrine. He introduced a new term, Terran Darkness Doctrine, the policy of never engaging humans in dark environments. Soon, warning signs began appearing at outposts. "Do not engage humans in unlit zones. You are the prey. Some dismissed it as paranoia, until the next blackout. A pirate vessel intercepted a Terran freighter and shut off all lights to gain the advantage. They never made it back to their ship. All that was found was a message, etched into a wall in dried blood. We saw you first, back on Earth. At a military academy deep underground, Harper stood before a new class of cadets. What's the number one rule in Terran Special Operations? She asked. A dozen voices answered in unison. We don't fear the dark. We are the dark. She smiled. Good. Let them keep their night vision goggles and their infrared tech. But when it's pitch black and they think they're safe, she clicked off the room's lights. Remind them what really hunts in the shadows.